Do you know how to make a quotation for your business? Creating and sending a quote is fairly common for most businesses, but have you ever considered whether your quote process is as efficient as it should be? In today's video, we're walking you step by step through how to make a quotation. I'm Alex from Jotform, and let's dive right in. So, you have a business and you've done everything right. You developed great products and services, launched a great website, drove valuable traffic to your site, and built word of mouth buzz about your brand, and implemented other marketing that's getting you noticed. But the question is, with all of that positive attention, are you making it easy enough for potential clients and customers to get a quote once they've decided that they're interested in what you have to offer? Consider a time when you researched an online service like car insurance. Was the process of finding out what the service would cost simple and easy to understand? If it wasn't, you likely went to one of the other websites that popped up in your search. This is why you need an efficient system for providing a quote to potential customers. Because if getting a quote is too complex, or even worse, not even an option, potential customers are sure to leave your site, never to return. But first, what is a quotation? A quotation, or quote, is a document that provides the cost of a product or service to a potential customer. For instance, if a potential customer lands on your website and decides that your business might be a good fit for them, they would want to request information on pricing. You would then need to prepare a quote with a breakdown of all of the charges required to fulfill their needs in addition to the fixed price. The customer could then compare your quote to the competitors to make their final decision. If you've made the process of requesting and fulfilling the quote fast and painless, you're already ahead of the competitors who aren't operating as efficiently. Because a sales quotation is essential for a successful business, you'll want to make a great impression with yours. To do so, try following a simple process like this one. The first step is to pick a template. The quickest way to begin is to use a pre-made quote form or template. Jotform offers online quote form templates that are a great way to get started. Simply select a quote form and customize it for your business. Also, you can use Jotform's PDF quote templates to create instant price quotes for your customers. All submitted quote requests will automatically become price quotes formatted as PDFs that you can share with clients and print for your records. The second step is to enter all the necessary information. The information on the quote form will depend on the quote template you choose or your existing quote system, if you already have one. But in general, it should include your company name and logo, your contact information, the customer's company information, the customer's contact information, a quote number for ease of reference, the date of issue, which is especially important if your quote has an expiration date, as it usually does, line items that describe the products or services you're providing, along with the cost of each. Anything that isn't included in the quote to avoid potential confusion. For instance, if you're providing web design services, explain that your web design package doesn't include copywriting. The total cost of the project with tax, if applicable, the quote expiration date. Prices can fluctuate, so be sure to include a firm expiration date to avoid losing money if the cost of providing the product or service changes. The terms of a deposit, if there is one, include when the deposit must be paid and under what conditions, as well as whether or not it's refundable. The terms and conditions. For instance, what happens if you miss the deadline for your project completion? And last but not least, include a thank you. It's always good to add a note saying something like, "Thanks for the opportunity." The third step is to edit and proofread. There's nothing worse than sending a quote for $1,000 when you meant $10,000. So be sure to review and confirm your numbers and check your spelling and grammar. The fourth step is to send the quote to the client. Whether you're using a Word file, an Excel spreadsheet, or a pre-made template, the next step is sending the quote to the potential client or customer. Sending the quote as soon as possible is best, and within 24 hours is even better if possible. Email is usually the quickest and most efficient way to do so. Luckily, Jotform's PDF quote templates can be automatically emailed to clients, and you can even download and print them for your records. The fifth and last step is to follow up. Did you send your quote but have yet to hear back? Your potential clients and customers are probably just busy. They may have requested multiple quotes and could still be in the process of deciding which to choose. This is why follow-ups are key, especially if they've requested multiple quotes. Stand out by politely checking in and offering to answer any questions or address any hesitations they may have. You might be the only one to do this, meaning you'll increase your chances of landing the project. Quote requests and fulfillment are a typical aspect of most businesses. If you haven't implemented this into your business yet, don't worry. With templates, producing professional quotes can be quick and easy, which makes turning leads into customers a breeze. Let's take a moment to recap. It's important to have an efficient method of getting a quote to your potential customers because if the process proves too difficult, customers are likely to move on to your competitors. For a smooth quoting process, follow these steps. Step 1, pick a template. Step 2, enter all the necessary information. Step 3, edit and proofread. Step 4, send the quote to the client. And Step 5, follow up. Again, I'm Alex from Jotform, and thanks for joining us today. We hope to see you again soon.